We're rotating 2D vectors in a 3D space using a new feature in Illustrator called Turntable. As usual, you can find the sources of all the artwork I'm using right in the description. This is Spot, the dog. Can you spot the dog?
Oh, seriously?
With the selection tool, click to select the object, but make sure that first of all, you're selecting the whole thing as one group and that there's no background. Now with the contextual taskbar, you'll find this button that says Turntable. You can also access it from the Properties panel. Click on it. Illustrator might warn you that this will consume some of your credits. When you click OK, it will start generating multiple views. Once it's done, with the object still selected, you should see this slider here, which you can use to rotate the view left or right up to 180 degrees. Very nice. And if you click on these arrows here, you'll be tilting the artwork up or down by 30 degrees. And you can combine the tilting with the sliders as well. This is great. Is it perfect though? Well, nothing is perfect except for my face. Who wrote this script?
You did.
Oh. Now, these left and right arrows will add the next rotated view to the left or to the right of the artwork. And this button places all the generated views on the canvas. So click on it and then click on the canvas to place them. Let's undo that. Select the dog again, click on Turntable, and then click here to export as a GIF animation. Click Save. And here in the GIF Options dialog box, choose which view you want to export. Front view means no tilting is happening, only left and right rotation as you can see in the preview here. From above means a top-down view, and from below means a bottom-up view. You can even combine these views if you want, but let's choose front, and let's use all the frames we have. Keep the frame rate at 15 frames per second, set the motion to be either linear or back and forth, set the direction, set the background color, and then click OK. And here's our exported GIF. Very cool. Here are some more examples where I used the Turntable feature to generate different views. Keep in mind that currently this feature works best when the artwork is relatively simple and recognizable, so it doesn't work well on abstract objects or text or very complicated shapes.